Hey, what is going on, everybody? My name is Strix, and today we are on our sixth interview, if I'm not mistaken. Today I'm with Johntheboat, if you want to say what's up.
What's up? Have my mic muted?
But he's with the Goatboys. They're one of the most infamous meshing and insiding tribes on Ark, and we're going to figure out what's going on in their little, I guess, alliance or tribe they have set up. They've been around forever, as long as Legacy and new servers have been around. They've been here, so we're gonna figure out what's going on with them and why they're still going on today. So, our first question we have here is: who is Goat Boys as a tribe, and what do you stand for, and who are you against? Type thing.
Um, we aren't really against anyone. We're like against everyone. We don't really care. Like we don't care about tags. If we see a tag, we don't like we'll target everyone. We don't care. And we don't care who pulls up on us. Like we've never really cared.
Okay, and do you guys still mesh? Is that something? It's in the Goat Boys
Yes, we
thing.
do.
Okay,
We do still match.
and
We haven't insided in like 6 months, I want to say,
how
or
long?
so.
6 months, you said?
Yeah, 6 months probably. Something
Okay,
like that.
well that's good for you guys, I guess. And why do you guys mesh?
Um, Cause soaking turret. Well, we mesh extinctions usually. So soaking turrets on that, they're like capped. We aren't trying to soak. Fuck that. I'm not soaking a cap tech turret.
I get
That's in
that.
there
I
for
get
hours.
that.
I'd rather sit there for 10 minutes.
I get that. So, out of the entire, all the alliances that have just came up, who do you think is the biggest right now?
Um, I would say probably Endgame out of
Okay.
everyone right now.
A lot of
I'd say.
people have said that, to be 100%.
Yeah, I'd say Endgame to be honest. I'd say 99 Problems and Panic Game have kind of fallen off, and they're not trash, but they're not what they used to be. They lost their best tribes. Most of them did.
Yeah, that's literally exactly what I said. Um, so who right now is Goat Boy's enemies, or are Goat Boy's enemies?
Um, Well, I guess whoever we recently meshed probably doesn't like us. Like Fury, we just meshed them literally yesterday, so they probably don't like us too much. They've been joining our server a little bit. We've seen them in the recents. They haven't really done anything yet. Um, Probably a lot more hate us. I think people just hate us because they don't know who we are. But everyone
Okay,
should love us. We're nice people.
so do you think Ark can revive itself through all these new alliances popping up in the PvP spectrum, and
I
do you think the game will last with new alliances?
I don't think that's gonna fix the game. I think the only thing at this point is to either fix the dupe stuff somehow. I don't know how they'll do it. Either fix the dupe stuff, get rid of it all, or make new servers. Like you can't. The current state of PvP, if you watch like a YouTube video or anything, or you're involved in PvP yourself, if you see it, it's just mech rush, mech rush. It's just disgusting. It's literally just 50 mechs versus 20, like whatever. Whoever has the numbers on their side is just gonna mech rush the other one. You can't do anything about it. Mechs are OP as fuck.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I have something I want to talk about later about that mech issue. A guy brought it up to me. I believe it was Final Union. He said, I'll talk about it later. But why do you think
Uh,
that tribes part of, wait, why do you think tribes that were part of PG and 99 slowly left to form new alliances?
I think it's an attempt to revive the game, probably. I think they're trying to revive the game in a way. And 99, I know a lot of tribes left because they didn't like the way the leadership was. They were running it like idiots. They were saying like, "Oh, we're not going to defend sub tribes or side servers." It's like, what? You can't like publicly tell your tribes you're not going to defend them. Like that's not how it works.
I
And
get
people,
that.
that's why people left 99.
What about PG?
I think that I don't know. PG's always been like, I think they banded together to the point when they were like they felt like they were beating 99, and then they just wanted to like I guess branch off and do their own thing. I don't really know about
Yeah,
PG to
that
be
makes
honest. I don't know
sense.
why they left.
So, as Goat Boys, as I guess the tribe you guys are that actually can do something in the community, who is your biggest threat? Like, who do you think would be the biggest threat to Goat Boys as of now?
Like alliance wise,
Yeah.
um, I don't know who'd be the biggest threat to be honest. I'd say probably uh we haven't been like legit like wiped by anyone. We got dev wiped before, but I'd feel like usually we keep our stuff so it isn't gonna be like legit wipeable. The only way we're gonna get wiped is dev wipe or mesh. That's the way it would, I guess it would have to be. So whoever's a god mesher can avoid mesh velos and shit. You can avoid mesh velos and you're fucking nasty with it. That's who's a fucking threat to us.
Okay, okay. uh, who do you believe is the best alliance leader as of now, other than you? I guess
Uh, I
it
wouldn't
would be
really consider
Sourced.
myself
Would
an
be
alliance leader.
well, yeah. It would be
Yeah,
Sourced. Would be
can you tell me the
Endgame.
alliance leaders or no? Because I'm not
Yeah,
100% sure. Yeah.
Juan, you do know about Juan. He's been around Supremacy and
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You were with Supremacy. So Juan was leader or is
Uh
the
huh.
leader of Panic Gang. Hoblink is back in '99. Sorest is a part of Endgame. He's the leader of that. Knowledge and Damsel are the leader of Final whatever it's called.
Final Union.
Final Union. My bad. And then Chaos. Blue is the leader of that. So I don't know if you know Blue, but who do you think
Yeah,
is
I
the
know Blue.
best?
He used to be in Sus, I think,
Yep.
or like with Sus. Yeah. I would say like person-wise, I'd say Endgame is the biggest though, but like I'd say Juan is probably the best because I've like been like Juan's led before and he's never made mistakes. He like brought Supremacy back from a really bad point at the time, like when
Yep.
it was at a really trash point. He led raids and like kind of took over without being like previously leader. He kind of just took
Okay.
over. So I'd say he's naturally as well
Okay. And then jump
a
back
good
to the
leader.
question where you were talking about the threat of meshing and all that. What are you guys gonna do to
Hmm.
combat the meshing in terms of are you guys gonna retaliate and do all that or are you gonna stay hunkered down and sort of rebuild to the point if they mesh you?
Uh, if people mesh us, I don't think people like normal people aren't going to be dumb enough to mesh us. I don't think. But if it comes down to like a mesh war between someone, I think we could definitely take a mesh war. We got a lot of scumbags in our tribe. We could definitely
Okay.
take out another scumbag tribe, I think.
And you guys are sort of like key to. I talked to Reese Hobbs. That's gonna be the interview going up the the day I'm recording
Hmm.
this one, and then yours is gonna be the sixth interview, I believe. So 6 days from now is gonna be your interview. But Reese Hobbs was
All
talking
right.
about how he does not take anything. So if you mesh us, we mesh you type thing. So I'm guessing you guys are on that
Yeah.
spectrum as well.
Yeah, we're on the same page. Yeah. We
Okay.
saw Reese Hobbs. Reese Hobbs has been actually putting in a lot of work. I've
Yeah,
seen him on
that's
the
why I
like news and shit.
considered him for that. So
I think he's been putting in more work now than when he was in actual alliance, like easily.
yeah, I can see that. So, what do you think about the current exploits, and do you believe mechs and cluster grenades should be removed and re-added after the duping is completely patched?
Um, I think mechs were definitely before duping. Mechs were OP, but they weren't OP to a point where they'd need like removed. They were like OP because they take time to grind, obviously, and like one mech isn't gonna change the fight. And people are lazy on Arc. It's always been people are pretty lazy, so they're not gonna if they grind out mechs. You might have one mech push for 10, but the problem with mechs right now is if you get 20 mechs, they charge them in, they all die. They got another 20. So like you could
Yeah.
stop one mech push, but you can't stop that. So I think that if they remove them, they should re-add them eventually. Like if they find a way to fix it, they should re-add them after like they make sure all the duping spit are fixed.
So, what about cluster grenades?
I don't know how do people cluster grenade raid because I haven't seen people like no one's done it. Like they just throw them on the
So,
turrets and they soak.
yeah, Most Hated has been using that a lot. Or I'm not sure who they're with now, but I've heard Endgame has been using it a lot. But they just dupe a bunch of cluster grenades, and each cluster grenade you throw at a heavy turret shoots 24 bullets out the heavy. So it's like
All right,
it'll soak
let me
pretty
help you
well.
guys fucking find a way to combat this. All right, put down a fucking normal turret, slap it down on only wild, and put it on high range, and it'll fucking help you out a lot. Not have to waste a lot more clusters on your base.
There you go. You heard it here first, Johntheboat. So I was talking to Damsel about the mech situation. I believe it was Damsel, and he brought up a great point. He said, "You remember a long time ago, and when I was playing PVE back in the day, you know me. Uh, there was rocket launchers, how they were ascendant, and then they reduced them to primitive, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he was
Yeah.
talking about if they did the same thing with mechs, how it would sort of fix the game. And then now that they're primitive, they could re-add BPs to allow the creation of better mechs that are normal level again, type thing. What do you think about that?
That's actually a really smart idea. That would make a lot of sense. Because then that
Yeah.
would make like no one level 51 mechs aren't OP. You could like shotgun them and kill them easily. So it
Yep.
doesn't like it's not
It
game
wouldn't
changing, and
change
they'll
the
still
meta.
break structures, so they'll still do their job.
Yeah, but you can't charge at them with death wall type thing. They're not
Yeah.
gonna have 5 times, 6 times the amount of health as a level 301. You know?
Yeah, that would make sense. That's actually really smart. I didn't think about that. I just thought about like removing all mechs above a certain level, but I guess just nerfing their level would make be cool too.
Yep. So this is my last question. Do you have anything you want to say to your so-called enemies, which is everybody on the arc? Do you have any message you want to bring to them and let them know?
Even though if we mess you guys or what if we do anything to you guys, we still love you guys. You know? We don't hate you guys. You guys are pretty cool people.
You just want their loot, basically.
Yeah, we just want you guys' loot. It's nothing against you guys.
So, do you have any questions for me?
Uh, how you been?
I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. It's been a minute though. Do you have anything you want to
No,
say
I
to
don't
the
really, I haven't
community
been
as
on
a whole?
official. Uh, I love you, our community. That's all I want to
To
say.
just about everybody
I don't
you
have anything else
incited.
to say. Yeah, we love you guys.
Alrighty, you heard it here first. It's Johntheboat, the leader of Goatboys that have been around literally forever. So, thank you guys so much for watching. This will probably conclude
Wait,
our
can I give a shout
interviews.
out?
Go ahead.
Shout out Logix. Shout out Crowpot Giga. Shout out Brian and shout out Stick.
Stick. No, but that's it for this
Stick.
interview. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and they gotta become a channel member. Aren't you a channel member, John?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and
I'm not gonna lie.
no, he's the Omega package. So if you guys want to go down there and become a Omega member, feel free down in the comments or hit the join button down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Strix. I hope you guys went on to enjoy this little mini series. Thank you guys so much for watching.